guys, back again with Jinx. So just trimmed her front feet. She had a little bit of an issue with it, but she came good really quick like she did with the mitt. So now I'm doing her back feet. When I'm working with a horse that I know has not been handled or has issues with being handled with their feet, when I start with their back feet, I don't go straight in there with my hand. I check them out first and see how they are being touched. Now you can do that with a rope. I like to do it with a nice long stick. And so I just touched her then with the back legs, and sure enough there was a real issue with me touching them. So I'm just going to show you the process I go through with a horse when I'm first doing their back legs. She accepted the stick pretty quick. She was pretty reactive just a second ago, but I left the stick on her legs for her to deal with it, and she's come good pretty quick. She's pretty soft with that now. So I'll get rid of the stick. Now I'm going to rope her leg. Again, be very cautious. They can cow kick forward. So I'll run the rope down first. Make sure she's okay with me back there. She's not too bad. So I'll just pass that rope around. Try not to whack them in the leg with the end of the ropes like I'm doing. She's pretty good there, so I'll ask her to lift that leg. Good girl. That's pretty nice. They'll cow kick out, they'll pull back, they'll do all sorts of things. She's been pretty good there. Good girl. So as soon as she takes her weight off the foot, I release. As soon as she puts her weight on, I pull. I want to get to a point where I want to see a little bit of a kick here. Get that out of her. There we go. And all they learn with the kick is that there's no response to it. They don't get a release. And then they'll just quit, generally, unless they're learnt to kick. There we go. That's really nice there. And she stepped towards me with the front end. So she's, instead of trying to turn away from me and be defensive, she actually stepped in and curled around me and bent her ribs to the outside. So that's super nice. So now I'll go in with my hand and see if I can do the same thing. Now remember, some horses that have been badly handled, they're fine with the rope, the stick, they're fine with the rope. As soon as the human hand goes in there, things change. So you must be super careful. So always keep your rope short enough. Again, if I step back here, I pull her toward me, bend that butt away from me. So my rope is short enough there. I let her know I'm coming. I start from here, work all my way back here. I don't go further down the leg than the hock, and I just squeeze the hock gently, wait for her to take the weight off it, there, and then I step away and reward. Good girl. Same again, step in, squeeze it gently. Good girl. Nice lick of the lips happening at the front, which means she's soft and understanding. Now if they step away, I try and keep my hand on the hock. Good girl. Now whatever they're stamping their foot back down and putting their weight back on it, don't try and lift it up, because what happens is if you're squeezing at the hock, and the horse is lifting and stamping, they're not giving it to you. So I'll squeeze at the hock until the horse gets over the stamp and starts to do this, and then I can literally just run my hand down and lift the foot up because they've already given it to me. But whenever they're doing this, putting their weight back on or stepping away, they're not giving you the leg. So don't try and pick it up because that's when you'll get kicked. I see so many people, front and back leg, where they're down here and they're trying to pull, and then the horse just goes, right, I'll give it to you, all right, and they give you a kick. So my horses always, I squeeze here, ask them to lift the leg and hold the weight off it. See how she put the weight back on it? And as soon as they've got the weight off it, I can take the foot. I'm not pulling it off the ground. Nice. So whenever she's moving like this, I'm actually pushing her here. I'm asking her, well, you want to move? You keep moving. This is a hard deal for a horse. So I'll be like, how about we stand still? The moment she asks me if she can stand still, I'm going to say, yep, thanks. You can. Good job. And now you can give me your leg. So instead of trying to get her to stand still, I moved her. Good girl. There, she held it up for me. I'm going to give her a break. So remember, this is not trying to get the horse to get its feet up to trim it. I'm trying to train her to give me her feet so that moving forward, nobody has to lean in and pick up her foot. All my horses, you run your hand down, they give you the foot you're about to pick up. So that's how they should be. I'm not working on getting her feet trimmed here. I'm training her to pick up her feet. Hope that helps, guys.